What's up, everybody? PJ here at Anytime Fitness in Palestine, Texas. We are deadlifting today, getting ready for Lift the Stigma meet. It's going to be a fun one. Today we'll probably work up to a couple of fours, have some fun, work on a full body, get the posterior chain going, hamstrings, everything. So we're going to try and get it in before I got to clock in, and we'll see you on the platform. All right, so if I did my math right, we're about like 88 days out from the day we would lift at Lift the Stigma. So we're in a really good place. I'm feeling strong, feeling pretty good. Got my regimen set up for recovery, got massages stuff lined up, got some kind of a program lined up. We're just gonna kind of easily push it and see what we can do. Got a couple of numbers in mind that I really want to hit. But we're just gonna go out there, give it my all, have fun with it, see what happens. Ooh, that was probably the quietest set of deadlifts I've ever done. All right, so one thing I like to keep in mind when I'm doing my deadlifts, keeping that bar close, keeping them up against those shins. That's going to be a straight line off the platform, right up the body. You want to start with it way out in front of you, then you're fighting gravity and yourself to pull it up. Straight up, straight on up. Drag that up, those shins, you'll be okay. If you don't like the scrapes, wear tall socks or pants. Pants. Oh. Get my shin on that one. You know what bums me out, man? If anyone is young and in high school, dude, take the weight room seriously. It's not for jocks, it's not for meatheads, it's not this cliquish thing. Better yourself each day you come in here. I wish I'd learned that when I was lifting in high school or something like that. Find you a good coach who's gonna push you and kind of make you want to be better each time you wake up. It's kind of, I found that in skateboarding, wanting to get better, wanting to make the trick look smoother, and it carried over to this very, very well. But if you don't have access to that or something like that, just wake up and be like, I'm gonna do better today. That would be my biggest advice. Get in, find something to get serious about, but yet have fun with it. You'll find that you do very, very well when you're still having fun with it, but you can take it serious. But that would be my biggest piece of advice. Whew, that felt fun. In my head, I was kind of like, I don't know, man, this is going to be kind of heavy. But that was fun. Oh my God, we are done. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why you hire a coach and you stick to a program. I was just winging it. If I'd stuck to a program, you might have been able to pull some stuff today. Oh, fun stuff. Eventually something was gonna come up. Yeah, we'll do a back down and then we'll move on to the next. So we'll break out a calculator, figure out how much I didn't pull, and then yeah, still a good day deadlifting. I kept pulling, my pants are so wet. There's just like stick. It's like, you ever sat on an old lady's couch that has that plastic wrap on it? It's just sliding around. It's like mid-August. Why do you still have the plastic on it? I've had the couch for 13 years. Take it off. Take it off. Take it off. So I like doing T-bar rows after deadlift session. Kind of helps that upper back. Get that strength to be able to hold it. I also use a 25 on this thing because if I don't, I'll hit the bottom of the ground every time with a good long stretch. Just starting off light, establishing the intent of the rep here, finding my start and stop, finding out how I can connect to my muscle that I want to use for this, establishing my rep speed, tempo, all that with these lightweight warm-up reps. And we're going to do one more warm-up, and then we'll go into a heavy all-out, like 2 heavy all-outs. As I was training, kind of in a nice way to put it, a little too conservative. Should unleash a little bit. So that's what we're going to try and do. That's what I've been trying to do. So, Lift the Stigma is coming up. All the proceeds are going to go to Texas Suicide Prevention and Awareness over there in the East Texas chapter. It's going to be a really fun meet. 2 days. I think it's August 3rd and 4th. I might be wrong on that, but it's going to be that first weekend, Saturday and Sunday, out there at the Mount Pleasant Civic Center. Talk about a meet, man. If you or anyone who knows has ever suffered from mental problems or suicide, or just not feeling like you're up to par, that's the meet to go to. Talk about camaraderie, man. It's a really fun meet. They go all out on that one. So if you're ever to get into a meet, a league, a first time on the platform, show up to that one. Donnie and Jody, all the Ripple staff and team, all the lifters will make sure you'll have a good day lifting. Check it out, man. Raw Iron Powerlifting League. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Heavens to Betsy. There we go. That's a fun one. I'll re-rack, wipe down. We'll move on to the next. All right, we already jumped up. We'll do the same thing. Kind of take a couple of warm-ups, establish the intent of the rep, and then go all out for you. Drop the weight, go all out again. But I like doing them reverse grip. Get the lat, you get some bicep, throw that thumb over, get the grip strength, It's just a good all around thing. One more. I started getting a hip cramp. Like my butt was coming up. Drop the weight. Take a few moments. Get back in there. Take it to failure again. Not really a drop set. You still want to catch your breath. Get back in there pretty quick, but it's not a drop set. I mean, I did drop weight. It's not a drop set. It's not a superset. I left my cape at home. And my dad was like, when I told him I graduated, he was like, "Oh, right. What size cape and Dutch camp did he give you?" I was like, "Dad, I left it on the bus." Oh, gosh. Those are fun. You get the bicep. I'm kind of loading them hamstrings a little bit. Not directly, but we're going to top off hamstrings today. Probably hammies, and you know what? We'll go for a bicep pump. Biceps. Hammies and bis. Seems like a good quote-unquote pull day, right? But it's like training with someone different. You experience that different stimulus. You kind of want to chase that again. So then you're like, oh, okay, well, let's tweak this, tweak that. Hopefully you cherry pick things that you like from one program or one lifter or one trainer. Apply them to the things that work for you under careful guidance of someone who, you know, can help you along the way. Just think about what you're doing, why you're doing it, how you're doing it, and then pay close attention. And if it's coming together, you might be onto something. And if it's not, tweak small things so then you know what you tweaked. So when things start working, you can be like, okay, we tweaked that. Bingo. That'd be like throwing away the whole kitchen only to find out your garbage disposal was never plugged in. Small tweaks will lead to big results. Now I look like Superman, no glasses. Where'd PJ go? Did anyone buy that? Did anyone buy that? You think someone at the newspaper place was like, hey, y'all ever notice Superman looks like that dude Clark? Like, who else is walking around the newspaper jacked 350 pounds, lean body mass? Like, really? You haven't seen that guy again? That's why I love those. The pump you get from it. When you I want that more and more. Bent over rows, man. I like them this way, I like them that way. I like them from the floor. I like them from a rack. Do them. Cable. Do them. Bent over rows, man. I like to think long arms, let that lat stretch around, strong pull. Really bring those lats with them. See your back feel up. Ooh. Kind of arbitrarily warming up the biceps. We're already pretty warm from everything already, but I like this superset. And I want to take it a little light starting off. A little hammer curl to lateral raise. Really kind of that nice icing on the cake as far as the pump goes. Then I get to say I hit my delts, hit some grip strength, hit a little bit of bicep. We'll go a little heavier. Yeah, that's a fun superset. Try that one out. Hammer curl for about, you know, maybe leave 1 or 2 in the tank, then take it right to the side delt. Have fun with it. Chase that pump, chase that burn. Really excited about the meet. It's gonna be real fun. I love the Lift the Stigma meet. Honestly, I can't remember if this is gonna be my 3rd or 4th year doing it. I think 3rd, but each year it's fun. I don't want to jinx it, but it might be. I don't know, man. I say this every meet, not every meet, but this one I think is going to be my last one for a while. Really focus in on training, focus in on this. John's stupid strong. It's going to be fun watching him blossom. Got some really cool clients here at any time. We've done my part. Now it's time to let them have fun. You hear what Brittany did? Holy shit. Alright, kind of going with the pull day. Gonna top off with some hamstrings. Kind of go hand in hand with deadlifts. You have strong hamstrings, you probably have a strong deadlift. We're just kind of warming up here. Getting some blood in there. Intent of the rep. Find the stretch, find the squeeze. Force yourself into that uncomfortable situation sometimes. You'd be surprised at what you can do. You know, everyone's like, oh, I want to do powerlifting, but I don't know if I'm strong enough. Yeah, you're strong. You're stronger than you were yesterday if you're training in a gym, right? Go do the meet. Get out of that comfort zone. Well, I want to do bodybuilding, but I just don't. Go do it. Go do it. It's like the tattoo analogy I like to use. Go get a tattoo, and you'll find out real quick how many people around you say they're going to get a tattoo, but won't. This day you get into the chair, start getting a tattoo, you'll hear about 4 other people, oh, I want to get a tattoo, but blah, blah, blah. Go get the ding. Go do it. Go do it. Even hundred, taking it to failure, much like my high school career. 1, 2, 6, 8. I've been doing that kind of style of training for a while. Anytime I really want to get strong and big, I do the 2 sets heavy, then 1 set a little lighter, all of them taken to failure. Maybe not like barbell or dumbbell movements, like a machine, but what's going to happen? It's going to come down, maybe crash loud, I don't know. Seems to work pretty good. Trying up the weight, up the reps. I've got back in my trunk, all kinds of log books from my training back in the day. That's how many sets, how many reps, this and that. That's fun, and you'll see, that's 2 sets, real heavy, aiming for about anywhere from like 8 to 12, maybe 15. If I get to 20, I've gone, it's too light. Then my lighter set, I try to get to about 11 to 17 reps, maybe 20. Just get some blood in there. Then move on to the next. Yields for a good, quick workout. It's efficient. Pretty foolproof. Then you just pick the order of the exercise you want to do. How's it going to help you on the platform? Find those exercises and place them. And then hit them again when you're recovered. Just had a really fun pull day. Hit some deadlifts, some rows, a little bit of lats, hamstrings, really fun stuff. All in preparation for Lift the Stigma meet coming up through Raw Iron Powerlifting League. It's going to be a really special meet. I hope to do well. We got a good team coming up. If you want any information or anything like that regarding the meet or how you can contribute to the Texas Suicide Prevention charity that we're working for, please reach out to Donnie and Jody at the Raw Iron Powerlifting League, and they'll be able to get you in contact and help you in the directions, get you going, and we'd love to see you out there. But like always, thanks again for checking us out here at Anytime Fitness. Thanks for checking out PT by PJ. I hope you've learned something. Hope you gained some kind of bit of gains and knowledge, and we'll hope to see you in the gym sometime.